Hey everybody, it's David and I'm back with another video. So today is part 2 of the M's in my journey through my CD collection. So here we go. First up is from the Christian rock group Mastodon. I think there's like some heavy metal group, Mastodon, still out there today performing. Not that one. This is a Christian rock band. This is their release. It's a Jungle Out There. This is the Girder Music Gold Disc reissue from last year. This is from 1989. This group was formed by John and Dino Elefante. Of course, John Elefante was the lead singer of Kansas back in the 80s. Yeah. This album's alright. It's got some good songs on it. It's a Jungle Out There. It's pretty good. This is the Day. Love That Will Survive. Shine On, Right Hand. Yep. So that's Mastodon. It's a Jungle Out There from 1989. Here's their next release, Lo Ficadio. I don't know how you say it, but this is from 1990. Again, this is their 2021 reissue, gold disc from Girder Music. Holiest One, Run to the Water, Living for You, Thief in the Night. Good song. It's a little bit better than their first one, but not by a whole lot. And John and Dino Elefante are also producers, and they went on to produce stuff for Guardian, The Brave, a lot of other people too. Next up is Broken Temples by Kevin Max. Don't remember Kevin. He is one of the guys from DC Talk. He put this album out in 2015. This is his 6th solo album he released. This was just after he had his little stint in Audio Adrenaline. I think he was actually putting this on for an Audio Adrenaline album, but the guys from Audio Adrenaline this is like not the way that we want to go. They're going in another direction, so he left Audio Adrenaline and put this out. Let's see, Light Me Up, Just As I Am, Infinite, featuring Rachel Lampa. Yep, those are good songs. This is an alright album. I like this one a whole lot better than all of his other ones that I'd heard. So, Kevin Max, Broken Temples. Next up is Jody McBrayer. This is his solo album from 2002. At this time, he was still with Avalon. He left in 2008, and then just recently came back like in 2018, 2019. But, yep, this is more, well, it still kind of sounds like Avalon. It's still got that pop sound. But This Is Who I Am, Take a Step, and To Ever Live Without Me. That's his biggest hit off of this album. Plus, I Never Knew, There For Me, Unspeakable Joy are also other are good songs off this album. This is on Sparrow Records, which at the time Avalon was on as well. So, next up is Lindsay McCall. This is her debut album, If It Leads Me Back, from 2012 on Reunion Records. Pop music, that kind of poppy music from 2012. Not really a whole lot to say on this album except Come Rest and If It Leads Me Back are the best songs off this album. So, there you go. This is her next album from 2014 on Centricity Music, One More Step. This would be her final release. I don't think she's released anything since. But to me, it was a lot better than If It Leads Me Back. But Empty Handed, Jesus Be, One More Step with The Broken Hearted featuring Brandon Heath, and More Certain Than the Stars are my favorite songs off this album. So that's Lindsay McCall with One More Step from 2014. Here is David Meece. This is his 1989 release, Learning to Trust. He is a contemporary Christian artist, but he also just does instrumental stuff on the piano. I mean, he can play the piano, man. He is good. He's been around since the 70s. Yeah. All around good album. I love this. This is the first album I ever heard of David Meece. Best songs on here are When I Was 17, Learning to Trust, To the Glory of God, and The Man with the Nail Scars. Awesome song. Here's the follow-up to that album with Once in a Lifetime from 1993, again on Star Song Records. Yeah, this one only has 9 songs, but to me, this has got a lot better radio hits on it than Learning to Trust did. Inside Out, Over You, and of course the title track, Once in a Lifetime, which was all over the radio back in 1993. So, there you go. Okay, next up is Memphis May Fire. This is their 2014 Unconditional release. Their 2014 release called Unconditional. This is their 4th studio album. This is when I really started to get into them. I like this album. Maddie Mullins is an awesome singer. And you'll see later on in this series that I've got a couple of his solo albums that are really, really good. But anyway, No Ordinary Love, Sleepless Nights, and Beneath the Skin are some of the best songs off this album. Plus, The Answer is pretty good. The Rose. Pharisees is good too. So, good album. Here's their next album. This Light I Hold. 2016. Fifth studio release. Again, you know, they're metalcore, but I don't really like a lot of metalcore, but this group I like. Let's see, Carry On is a good song off this album. This Light I Hold and Nothing More. Let's see, plus there's Letting Go, Better Things, Unashamed, Live It Well. Good album. Not my favorite Memphis May Fire album, but pretty close. Next up is Broken from 2018. 2018. This is their 6th studio album. The Old Me, Live Another Day, and Heavy Is the Weight are good songs off this album. Yep. Not my favorite one. I like the other two better than this one. And finally, for this episode, here's their newest album from this year. This is their 7th studio album. This is Remade in Misery. Great album. I love this album. This album is the best. Let's see, Blood in the Water, Bleed Me Dry, Someday, Death Inside, The Fight Within are great songs, but actually the whole album is just great. So I think they just got better with this album. It's a whole lot better than this one, their previous one. But anyway, there you go. That'll do it for this episode. So if you like it, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Yeah. Y'all have a good day.